I think he's going to break the camera. Yeah.
Dan, we would like to know, what is the key to getting good portraits?
The key to getting good portraits is getting the person's attention and finding something that interests them. And once you know what that is, it helps you get the best expressions.
Okay. What is the main problem of photographing children?
In preschool children, it's just getting them to sit still and keeping them away from their mothers. Sometimes the mothers are the more problem than the kids.
Like, what happens like first and second graders?
First and second graders aren't really much of a problem, really. They get really excited about it and they're interested, and I can get real good expressions from them. It's kids older, I think, that sometimes they have problems because they're worried about their smile.
In your years of photography, have you had any unusual experiences?
Well, the most unusual experiences I've had recently are kids that like to hit me. They have their toys, their little toys, and then they hit me. But other than that, no, not really any real.
Well, do you have any tips for our viewers, like the amateurs that want to kind of start in photography?
Well, photography is a very expensive hobby of any type or profession, so ask someone, what a few basic tips before they really get into it, and read up on it before they buy any equipment.
Well, have anybody ever broke the camera or anything? Like somebody knock it over?
No one's really broke the camera. Sometimes we get on the job and our equipment does conk out on us sometimes, and so we have our backup equipment, and it presents quite a problem sometimes, but that happens very rarely.
Okay, thanks a lot for the interview.
In Mrs. Boxer's class, she has an unusual but effective way of teaching social studies. Let's take a look now and see what the fifth grade are doing. Kelly, what is this unusual way of teaching?
Puppet shows.
Okay, now we will see how some of them are made. How'd you make yours?
Well, we just took a stick and a styrofoam ball and put some cotton in there and sewed the pants and everything together.
Okay. How'd you make yours?
Well, I got a styrofoam ball and put a sack over it, and I got some popsicle sticks and I made arms and legs, and then I got my G.I. Joe clothes and put it over there and stuffed inside.
How'd you write your scripts?
We read the books about it, and then we put parts of it in there and we wrote it.
Okay, now for our conclusion, we will see parts of the puppet shows.
Civil War. Place, Charleston, South Carolina. Year, fall of 1864. General Sherman had marched through Georgia, leaving a path of destruction behind him. He would soon be going for his family.
Oh dear, look at our city. The Union Navy has bombed our city. What else can happen?
We know that General Sherman has been marching through Georgia, and who knows when he will turn north.
You mean he could march through Charleston?
Yes, and he surely will burn our city.
But why?
Well, you know the Yankees will remember we attacked Fort Sumter. Abigail comes rushing into the house.
Mother, I need a new dress for the school play. Now, Abby, you know that no ships can make it through the Union blockade. There is no material available. But I must have a new dress. I don't know what I'll do.
But think of your brother John. There he is, trying to save Savannah from the path of General Sherman. Those poor boys are in rags and have very little food.
But John will make it home alive, won't he?
All we can do is pray.
I sure miss Mom, Dad, my sister Abby. Yeah, I know how you feel. It sure would be nice to celebrate Christmas. But you know, we cannot let Sherman get to Savannah. Who knows which way he will go next? The Yankees have destroyed everything in their way. Houses, animals, crops, bridges, you name it. Yes, I am afraid the war will soon be over.
Look, Neil, I'm floating around from the gravity. This is fun. Why don't you try it?
I can't now. It's almost time to land on the moon.
How is everything on the moon? Is your ship okay? Everything is A-okay.
Now take
Most people on Halloween dress up as ghosts and goblins.
But the first grade have a special treat. They're dressed up as saints.
I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, even though he should die, will come to life. And whoever is alive and believes in me,
Joseph and Mary, why you Saint Deanna, I know you are. Blessed are you, Lord God of all flesh. Whose man is with you. The Spirit is
What saint are you? Saint Peter.
What's this key symbol of?
The key for heaven. That's what he said.
Okay.
You. Saint Nicholas.
What?
Saint Nicholas. What does Saint Nicholas do? Can you bring presents? What saint are you? Saint Monica. Do you know anything about Saint Monica?
Was she holy?
Who are you? Mary. Do you know anything about Mary? She had the baby Jesus.
What saint are you?
Saint Francis. Saint Francis.
What's this bird a symbol of?
What's that doing on your shoulder?
They don't know what that means. Symbol of.
Pecking. Pecking? Pecking.
Okay, what's this symbol of?
What saint are you? Were you a king? You were a king? Yes. What's this one?